There's a part about the albatross in Ruthless Vows, and I just had to listen to the song immediately afterwards. Song doesn't get enough hype as it should. That is why I love books. Like, hi, this is a book channel. That is why I love books. Me being a 20-year-old girl who has listened to Taylor Swift for about a decade now. Probably more than a decade. These are my rankings of the Tortured Poets Department and the Anthology. Hello, my name is Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. Whoop, that was backwards. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah. I am currently editing the video that you're watching right now. It is simply too long. This is gonna be part 2. We're gonna be dissecting the Anthology songs. Look for part 1 for the Tortured Poets Department if you want to see like the first half of the album, I guess. And I really love the Anthology. Some of these songs hit harder than the original tracks. And I go into it then which ones I love and which ones I didn't love as much. So just to recap, I explained it a little bit better I think in the part 1, but we have 5 levels of these songs for the Anthology. The absolute top one is inject these songs into my veins. These are my top songs from this as a whole 31 song double album. These are the ones that will be my favorites for all time, in my opinion. And there are a few from the Anthology in this one, and I can't wait to talk about them. And then we go on to the next one, which is going on my faves playlist. These are songs that I really love, but either they have to grow on me or they're not in that like top where every time they come on I'm like filled with, yes, this song is amazing, but they're my faves and I like to listen to them. The mid tier is if it comes on, it's not a skip, but it's not a go-to either. Basically, it's not the first song that I'm gonna click when I'm like putting on this album, but they are good songs and I can appreciate the good songs. And then our 4th tier is if it comes on and my phone is across the room, I will get up and skip it, but it has a time and place. So these are the songs, and there's 1 or 2 in the Anthology that falls into this category. You know, if it starts playing, then I will get up and skip it, unless it's the time and place. If it's the time and place, then I'm gonna let it play. Like, these are songs like from the first part. I have Florida and Clara Bow in this tier. I can appreciate those songs for what they are, but they have a time and place, and it's not always a time and place. The last tier, which has 3 songs from the Anthology in it, is Miss Swift What. Just like, these are songs that I'm just like, why? I do not need to hear them. I don't know. Like, Taylor Swift, I love her songs, but these 3 songs, I'm just like, we didn't need them. Those are our tiers that we are using. That is what this video is. It's the first time I've done a video like this that was not about books, but as I was editing, I realized that the reason why I love reading is the same reason why I love all these songs. Like, I talk about the lyrics a lot, and I talk about meaning behind it and the metaphors and everything through these songs, and that's why I underline and annotate all of my books, because I just love those types of things. Like, I love just like dissecting a piece of work, I guess. Welcome back and enjoy the Anthology. And now we are going to move on to the Anthology. The Black Dog. Right away. It's like in between here and here. I'm gonna say this one. Going on my faves playlist, because this is a very tricky tier. It's a very high level tier for me. But the Black Dog is going on my faves playlist. I really like this song. When I first heard it, again, it was one of those jaw-dropping moments. It's so slow, and then it's like scream, and I'm just like, oh my god, what just happened? But I loved it. Also, that one part that says, and I hope it in the Black Dog. I see people saying a lot, like, that is your growth. Like, going from Dear John, like, I hope it's nice where you are, to actually hope. And I hope that you're having a terrible time without me. But I support it because I feel that so hard. I am that petty person. Our song comes on, I hope that you think of me, and I hope you feel terrible about it, because it f***s me over. I love her for admitting that she is that person as well. Also, I like how the beginning starts where it's like setting the scene. Well, where people can relate, like looking at someone's location, like location stalking them because they forgot to turn their location off, and like just knowing where they are. I'm gonna get you back. Okay, this one's going to mid tier. If it comes on, it's not a skip, but it's not a go-to either. I appreciate the song for what it is. It's very similar to Olivia Rodrigo's Get Him Back duology of you're making me all confused in my brain that I don't know if I see you, if I'm gonna crash your car, or if I'm gonna pull you into the closet. I don't know which side of the pendulum I'm gonna be on, but I just know that you make me feel such big feelings. I feel like it's creeping its way up there slowly, but at the moment it's not going on my favorite playlist, but if it comes on, I'm not skipping. The Albatross. Okay, honestly, inject these songs into my veins. Actually no, going on my favorite playlist. I feel good about the second tier. I really love this song. This song definitely grew on me. I like that like beat that carries throughout the song. I think it's very fun. And I also read Ruthless Vows, and there's a part about the albatross in Ruthless Vows, and I just had to listen to the song immediately afterwards after I read that scene, because I'm like, oh, I get it now so much more what she means. Again, I'm a big lyric person, so I'm gonna talk about the lyrics a lot. I love the way that this song starts out, where it's like, you were warned about me, stay away from her, she's bad. And now, when you're on my side of things, when you're persona non grata, like I was, when everyone warned you about me, I'll be here to save you. I'm actually your savior. And everyone taught all these bad things about me, but like now that you're in my shoes, like you get it. And I like that. Chloe, Sam, Sophia, Marcus, Chloe et al, as people are calling it. I'm gonna go with inject these songs in my veins. This song had the biggest jump for me. It started off here. Like there's so many lines that are just like, ooh, hit me right in the heart. Maddie and her had this like 10-year, decade long just missing each other, and then they tried it out and it ended badly. If you want to break my heart, just say you'll always wonder. Like it's always that like what if you want to tear me away from anything I'm doing, just say like what if we happened. Watching that other person that you have this weird connection with going through life and dating all these different people, and you're just sitting on the sidelines watching them. And I really like the line where it's like, could it be enough to just float in your orbit? Can we watch our phantoms like watching wild horses? Cooler in theory, but not if you force it to be. It just didn't happen. I liked you better when you were just this idea in my head. Could we live our lives like that? Like just being this possibility for each other. Would that be better? It's so sad, but I love it. We have to speed this up because this is gonna be a very long video. How did it end? Inject these songs to my veins. I think that this song doesn't get enough hype as it should. Love this song. You know what the best part about it is? This is the question that everyone was asking. Like, oh my god, Taylor Swift and Joe Allen broke up? Like, how did it end? I love how this song, she never really tells you how it ends. At the end, she's just like, I don't even know how it ended. It just did. We just ended. I don't know what went wrong, but I know it went wrong. But I don't know where along that path that we went wrong. So she's like, I couldn't even tell you. The way that she tells you what happens without telling you it is genius in my brain. And I feel like more people need to realize that. Also, when it says like one gasp, and then I feel like she left that break in there for us to be like, and I do it every time. We have So High School. If it comes on, it's not a skip, but it's not a go-to either. I'm gonna move it up. It's just fun. Again, it's like, and I love that line where it's like, you know how to fall, I know Aristotle. It's like rom-com-y, but it's fun. It's just like light and happy, and I feel like we needed a little bit of that in this double album. And it's just like, I know that you're not necessarily book smart, but it's okay because I am. And you just focus on your ball playing, okay? It's just so funny to me. And I feel like I just like want to dance when I hear the song comes on. So it's going in the middle. I hate it here. Oh! Right away, right when I heard this song, it was a favorite. I listened to these 31 songs actually for the first time when I was on a plane. It came out at midnight and I had a really early flight, so I listened to it on the way to the airport and I listened to it on the airplane. I was obsessed with I Hate It Here so much. I literally had my laptop out on the airplane and started typing the lyrics into my Notion. Just because I was like, this is the ultimate book song. Like this just became the ultimate book girly song. And I knew that from the beginning. That is why I love books. Like, hi, this is a book channel. That is why I love books. It's because it like go to secret gardens in my mind. That is just the perfect exemplification of why I love books and why I love fantasy stories. Inject that song into my veins. Thank you, Amy. Our first one in the bottom tier, Miss Swift, What? What is this song? Thank you, Amy. It's so obviously about Kim Kardashian. I forgot that even happened. But she's still harping on it. I'm sorry. I love her. But it's just like, we didn't need that song. I like how she relates it to like a school bully, like when she was younger, but also now it's like Kim Kardashian's like the real life bully. I skip it. I don't ever play it. I skip it every time it comes on because I'm just like, Why is this song here? Next, I Look in People's Windows. Also has gone up in rank. It used to be here, I Look in People's Windows, because it's so short, but now it's in our second tier. It's like, again, that whole thing from like the Black Dog of like the internet stalking, where it's like you're scrolling through someone's Instagram, like those windows of their lives. You're just looking in all of their friends' Instagram pictures to get like a glimpse of them and to see what they're doing. And I just like that metaphor. Again, love the metaphors. The metaphors are what gets me in this album. I love them. Sounds so pretty.
What would happen if your eyes met mine one more time?
That wondering again. What happened if we saw each other again? After the whole situation, like what would happen? 6 more. We have The Prophecy. It's going here. It's going in our mid tier. If it comes on, it's not as good, but it's not a go-to either. Again, I don't click this one when I go to play this album, but it's just such a raw song. Her like begging. Greater woman wouldn't beg, but I look to the sky and say, please. Imagine, oh my God, the line where it says, I don't want money, just someone who wants my company. Let it once be me. That is so sad. Like, she's like, I literally just want someone who wants me to be there with them and wants my company. I'm begging. And it's just so sad and heartbreaking. Next, we have Cassandra. Okay, again, Miss with what? Our second for our bottom tier, because it's just like, I don't get it, honestly. Don't understand this song. And I get that it's like everyone was all up in arms when it was happening and against me, but when the truth comes out, it's quiet, like no one talks about it anymore. And I get that, and that's frustrating. I don't get it. Peter! Okay, this is going on my face playlist. This is one that started off here, but it went all the way up to orange after 2 months. I just love the Peter and Wendy reference. I love the Peter Pan reference. She's obsessed with youth, and she's obsessed with her fading youth. I think this song's about Harry Styles. I just love the whole metaphor of Peter Pan throughout, and I love that line, we both did the best we could do underneath the same moon in different galaxies. That line is beautiful. It brings me to tears. No, it doesn't. But it really makes me feel something every time I hear it. We did the best we could do. And that's good enough. It has to be good enough. I really had hope for us. I really was holding out, but I can't anymore. I love this song. I love it. I feel like it's not too long. It's not too short. And I love it. The Bolter. I'm between here and here. Honestly, clearly, I really like this album because we have a lot of songs in our first 3 top ranks. We're gonna put it here. We're gonna put The Bolter here in the mid tier. Not a skip, but I don't automatically click it just because I really like the beginning. I just feel like it's fun and I love the chorus. I love how she does when she does that with like what she does with the chorus. I don't know what it's called, but do you know what I mean? That meet cute situation.
Started with a kiss, oh we must stop meeting like this, but it always ends up in a town car speeding at the job one evening.
It's just fun. Robin, okay. Bottom tier. This is about Aaron or Jack, one of their people that she works with, either Jack Antonoff or Aaron Dessner, I don't remember which one, but it's about their kid. And maybe it's because I'm not a mom, but I'm just like, I skip this song every time it comes on. I'm like, it has a nice message, but I'm not a mom. I don't get it, you know? Okay. Last, the manuscript. This one is one that I am really debating on. I'm gonna put it here. It has, okay, it's a good thing it's the last one because my camera just ran out of space and it's like, girl, you've been talking for a long time. Shut up. This one, I love the messaging. I love that that's how she ended it, where she's like, it's not mine anymore, it's yours. And I love that idea, but it's just so slow to me. I have to like trudge through it. Like I wish they just had a little bit of variation. I get it's like a poem and it's like Tortured Poets Department and it's like the final poem and it's like supposed to be really meaningful, but it's just like so slow for me. And I feel like that would be a good poem. Don't know about a song. That is where we stand. 7 absolute top songs of the album. Inject these songs into my veins. We have an equal amount of Going on My Phase and mid-tier songs. 3 and 3 for our bottom 2 tiers. I like this album a lot. Like, as you can see, I really do like this album and I like the Anthology. 3 songs I could have really just done without. These other 3 are like, okay, time and place. I honestly don't even know how I would rank these 7 top songs in order from like 1 to 7 of my inject, because I want them all into my veins. Like, I love them all so much. Yeah, that is our ranking. Thank you so much if you stayed and were listening to me rant about Taylor Swift for this long. I have a couple videos of like book recs about Taylor Swift, but I've never done a video just of me talking about Taylor Swift and her songs. You really need to share how I feel about this album because clearly I love it. So that is gonna be it from me today. Again, look for part 1 of this rating video for the first, what is it, like 15 tracks? I'll link it right here. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!